It's that time of the week again, when you stop channel surfing and go on a holiday with The Great Escape. Hello and welcome. It's June, and the wait for the monsoon seems endless. But if you're in the mood to cut loose and get away, then what you waiting for, huh? Let's get going.
Pachmarhi is one such place. This small hill station in the middle of Madhya Pradesh was discovered by Captain Fawcett while leading his troops during the revolt of 1857. Like all British officials of the time, he too was attracted to the cooler climate of the hills and established a military base here at Pachmarhi. I'm here 140 years later. These ancient rock shelters are known as the Pandav Caves. It is made up of 5 bare stone chambers which seem to have sprung from nowhere. Pachmarhi literally means 5 hills, but according to legend, it derived its name from these prehistorical caves that the Pandavas are said to have taken refuge in during their 13 years in exile. It's a good place to begin your exploration of Pachmarhi, which could easily be called the land of caves. Come to think of it, Pachmarhi can be called anything but a hill station. To start with, it's warm and there's no mall road. The market here is quite unlike most malls in other hill towns. South Indian cafes, seashells, straw hats, no ponies and no touts. So what sort of a hill retreat is this? Well, you can wear summer clothes here and go on long treks or short ones for that matter. You can be alone here if you want to soak in the views. There are many waterfalls here, each more spectacular than the other. This is the Bee Fall, also known as the Jamuna Pratap, which provides drinking water to the town. A splash and a dip is definitely recommended. The water is not too cold and the pressure from the falls gives you a natural back massage. I recommend a cup of hot tea after your dip. We wouldn't want you to catch a cold, would we? Most tourist books warn of accommodation being a problem in Pachmarhi. On the contrary, I've seen signboards pointing to hotels all over the place. Apparently, you can get a bed for 50 rupees a night or stay in a more luxurious hotel. This was once a bungalow of an English official. It was later bought by the Maharaja of Mayor, and in 1994 it was converted into a hotel. With just 6 exclusive rooms, it's a quiet retreat. Did I say quiet? When the military band begins its practice sessions, you may want to run for cover. It was Field Marshal Karyappa who established the military music wing in 1950. The trainees here take their music very seriously. Though classes are only scheduled from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., you hear the clarinets, drums, pipes, saxophones from sunrise to sunrise. Individually they sound weird, but when the members get together, they make fine music. Although most of the places in Pachmarhi are within walking distance, some of the more scenic spots like the Bee Falls and the Jata Shankar caves can only be reached by a four-wheel drive vehicle. Jeeps can be easily rented by the day, so ask your hotel or guest house to organize one for you. The rocky roads here are quite bumpy, but the scenery and the never-ending rows of sal trees will make you forget your discomfort. Jeeps can only get you up to a point. You're going to need your legs to get you to where the action is. Since I had rechristened Pachmarhi the land of caves, I had to explore some more. The rock paintings of the Gond tribes must have been fantastic at some point, but today you have to strain your eyes and your imagination to see anything at all. Instead, what dominates is modern-day graffiti. All the same, the walk is worth it if only for the view. At 1,000 feet above sea level, Pachmarhi is more of a plateau than a hill station. Like most hill stations, there's a church here. The stained glass windows add to the charm, and the light shining through gives you the feeling of a greater presence. Gothic-style churches like this one were built at a time when mics didn't exist. The natural acoustics here are so perfect that it would give any hi-fi system a complex. Another religious site where people congregate is the sacred cave dedicated to Lord Shiva. Someone chanced upon the natural formations of Shiva's Jata, the Shivaling and the Nag all in one place. Ever since, Jata Shankar has attracted hordes of pilgrims. The cave itself is very dark, and therefore you'll never know for sure whether the natural rock structures really resemble Shiva's motifs. But you are not supposed to know. You are just supposed to believe. I made the mistake of believing a guide when he said Dhupgarh is the only place where you can see the sunset. Of course, the entire town and their dogs had been told the same thing. And so we waited and waited and waited. But the sun had other plans and played hide and seek with the clouds.